We're back. We're back with take 2 because my laptop wanted to update midway through the show.
Ayo.
Fun times. Love having a Toshiba.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic.
It's life, like when you do something with the edit and it just restarts on you and you lose everything.
And you want to
and
cry.
You just die on the inside and
just
go lay down for a while and take a nap because you're so done with this shit.
Pretty much.
But you can't break it because you don't have another laptop or computer, so you're just stuck in this endless loop.
If you guys want to sponsor us, we'll drop our Venmo.
Yeah, I'll drop my Venmo. Y'all can...
we can get a better computer and we can get better shows to you.
Better quality,
yeah, yeah.
We do have a Patreon that we haven't done anything for.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, this is Patreon.
Oh,
we have a Patreon.
I had no idea.
I don't know what we would do for our Patreon. Patreon.
I have no idea. I don't even know how Patreon works.
It's kind of like OnlyFans, just...
Oh, okay.
I think mine is all the boobs. Ain't nothing wrong with boobs.
Nothing wrong with boobies.
Everybody loves a good pair of boobs.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Do gay guys like boobs?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Let's go ask Matt.
You gotta just... Let's go ask our roommate.
Yeah, let's go ask our roommate.
You gotta appreciate a good set of boobs. Yeah. Regardless if you're straight or gay or whatever, you gotta appreciate a nice set of boobies. Yeah. All boobies are nice.
Good genetics right
All boobies are nice.
EB to big old mommy milkers. This is getting way off topic.
Okay, let's go.
We're supposed to be talking about Marvel
and video games
and music and life, but
we are going to be talking about a movie that we recently went and saw.
We have 2 movies to talk about, but the first one...
You know what? I didn't realize we were going to talk about both movies.
Yeah?
Yes.
Would you have been more excited to do this episode?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I should have mentioned that.
You should have mentioned that.
I assumed you knew.
I didn't fall asleep during the second movie.
Yeah.
So...
I would be less upset if you had. I can't believe we've done this.
I'm sorry.
The
seats were very comfortable.
They were, man. Anyway, so the movie we're talking about, the first movie is Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
But I'm saying Shang-Chi.
He's going to say Shang.
It's Shang, Shang.
Yeah, but the A is not Shang. A, it's so it's Shang-Chi, not Shang-Chi.
Whatever.
But it's okay.
I'm going to fist fight you over this after the show.
Okay.
So the first movie is Shang-Chi. Let's just say Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
You can say Shang-Chi.
Okay, works.
Great. It was
great
such a great movie. I loved it.
Great movie.
Absolutely loved it. Honestly,
I loved the movie even though I fell asleep.
I would say 10 out of 10. Even if I didn't give it a 10, it'd be like a 9 or 8.5 at lowest.
I'm definitely going to say like 9 because I missed a really pivotal part.
Yeah.
But
you missed
that's
the main
okay.
part, the main plot.
I tried, okay? I was tired.
Tired from what?
Traveling.
Talking?
Yeah, probably talking
Asking
too.
questions?
Yeah. Most likely.
But Shang-Chi, a great movie. I absolutely loved all the fight scenes. The choreograph of it was great.
It was great. It was spot on.
A lot of them remind me of stuff was it Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, like Jack Chan movies,
Oh, yeah.
Like the bus fight scene remind me a lot of like Jack Chan movies.
And
like
going
when he was
into
playing
it, I
with
really
his
didn't
coat and stuff.
know anything about it. So I was
was
more of like, kind of like, it's Marvel, so I want to watch it, but I don't
because it's going to tie in with all the other stuff.
Yeah, so it's something you have to watch. Yeah. But I didn't really know anything about it. But I absolutely came out of it loving it.
Oh, yeah.
The main scene for me that stood out was when they were on the rafters outside of the building.
Oh yeah,
that was crazy. Could you imagine? Do you think that they really did that on the rafters, or was it all edited in?
They probably had rafters with.
Because imagine the choreography.
Before we get into this, let's kind of talk about the movie and get to that point.
Okay, we'll do that.
So
rewind.
The movie was great. I love how it started off just him, living life, and him just working as a valet parker with his best friend.
And they are something else.
Oh yeah, those two are just off the wall. It is great because how did I say this? Why are you so quiet over there?
Well, I'm trying to wait for you to tell me what you're gonna say.
I don't know how I'm gonna say
okay,
that.
So
anyways,
I love the friendship. I just love the friendship.
Yeah, friendship was great. I like how they're kind of immature set of friends in their little group,
right?
Because in the beginning of the movie, they go out for a drink with two of their friends. I think you're dating.
I think they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like they're talking about like high school and stuff. How like they stole a car, and the more grown up friend, they were saying, "Oh, she was there too." Apparently, she didn't tell her friend,
right.
Which was great. Then she goes on telling them they need to grow up and stuff, and get serious about life and actually, get real jobs and all that.
Yeah.
And it was great because after that, they're like talking about how they like their lives and stuff, and saying they should probably go to bed early because they gotta work.
Right.
But then they just go out drinking.
And karaoke.
Yeah.
They go out and do karaoke.
Oh yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole movie, just
the humor.
The humor of them. I can't remember the dude who played Shang's name, the actor.
Oh, I'm not sure either.
But Awkwafina.
Yes, I love
like
her.
Those two actors worked very well together and just made it absolutely a blast to watch.
Oh yeah, they were like so good together.
Oh yeah, definitely. Also, I can't wait to see another movie with them in it because I know it's going to be absolutely fun.
To be honest, I don't even want to try to pronounce his name because I'm not going to be able to.
Let me see it.
But it's like Simu Liao or something.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to pronounce it, so I don't want to butcher it, but... I
think that's Simu Lao.
Simu Lao or something.
I think that's how
that's Lao was like L-A-O, though.
I think it can be spelled different, but I'm not too sure.
Probably they could. Anyways, if you've seen the movie...
Language is weird and hard.
It is. It
so
really
the main
is.
actor, anyways, just like their friendship, the characters' friendships, and how the actors portrayed it was great. I absolutely loved it.
It was great.
But moving on, so getting into like the bus scene that everybody's seen from the trailers, I didn't think it was going to be as good as it was. Because like you see in the trailers, like, oh, I know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But it got like 10 times better.
It did.
In the movie.
It got pretty intense. And the guy that was on the bus and that was recording, he's just hilarious.
Oh, he's in another Marvel movie.
Yeah, and he's
remember which one.
And he's also in the show You from Netflix. And he works in the shop he's like nerdy in the shop. And I that's what I know him from.
Yo, is You part of the MCU?
No, but it's a very good show, so shout out to You because it's a good show.
I can't remember what other Marvel movie he was in, but he was in another. It was Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Oh, was it Spider-Man?
Yeah, he's the one that asked him to do the backflip when he was up on the building.
That's right. But isn't it funny how, like, he didn't have a main role in either or.
Oh, yeah.
But he stood out.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he did what he needed to do. He stood out.
He did.
Which was great.
I like seeing him in more Marvel movies.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Just like that random guy that's recording and, like, because that was great.
And just, I want a whole, like, just kind of sub-story of him having a YouTube where he's there for all the fights.
Was that bus, like, one of those buses that was, like, connected by the center thing that's, like, springy?
Yeah.
Those are crazy to ride in.
Oh, they are.
If you've been in one, but I have, like, when we would go to Seattle.
No, I've not taken public transport a lot of my life.
That's right.
I'm usually stuck on the janky-ass car rides.
That's true. So when we would go to Seattle when we were kids, we would ride those with my aunt and my uncle. And the center part, like, the seats feel like they're rotating and turning when you turn. Oh, yeah. So it's kind of, like, freaky at first, but it's really fun because you can actually sit in that part. Which is
seats kind of like... concept like almost like a nautical compass.
Kind of,
so when it moves, you move.
Yeah, basically.
Stay in the same spot.
Yeah, basically. I don't know. They could be different now. Yeah. This was so long ago.
Like 50 years ago?
No, but I would
say
back in
the day, back in the 80s.
I would say at least 15 to 20.
Oof.
Definitely 15 or more.
I hate that we can say 15 or more now.
I know.
It's awful.
Sad. But anyways, those buses are fun to ride in.
Yeah,
very fun. But they're not fun because like they are fun, but they're not fun because in Seattle there are some hills. When the front part goes over and the back part's about to go over, it's a little scary.
Kind of like you could see that in the movie, like how it dips down and that back end's still kind of straight, leveled out, then dips down.
Yeah, it's.
I feel like that'd
scary.
Be kind of like an amusement park ride.
Kind of, yeah. Kind of, but yeah.
But so the fight scene in the bus.
Solid scene, though.
Yeah. Aspects in it that kind of remind me of like Jackie Chan fight scenes.
Yeah,
you know, like definitely. How he used his coat and stuff.
Yeah.
It was just.
And then Awkwafina's character jumps up in there. What's her name in there again? Kate, right?
Katie, yeah.
So Katie jumps up and she's driving.
Oh, yeah, she's driving a bus.
It's just great. Like,
it is pretty good.
But she has driving experience, obviously, because they park cars.
Yeah, and they yoinked someone's, what was it, BMW?
It was something like that.
I think it was
nice.
It was like a cherry red BMW. It was nice.
Yeah.
And they were just driving through California.
But yeah, great movie. Like,
it was.
I definitely enjoyed it.
Yeah, I like that it was able to show, like, his life before, like, it got super serious.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And just how kind of, like, goofy he is and how he was enjoying life.
Yeah.
Before his Faja.
Just Faja.
Showed back up.
Right. Because, like, when all that happened, I thought, like, it was, like, his sister.
Oh, yeah.
Doing it or whatever. I didn't actually think it was his father, though, you know?
Right.
Like, trying to get him to come back there.
Yeah.
But, like, is his dad, like, wrong in what he does, or is he right in what he does? Because he's trying to... Isn't he trying to do it for, like, a good reason, though? He's trying to get his wife back.
Yeah, but
he's going about it the wrong way.
Well, yeah, but the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Yeah, but, I mean, he's going it...
I think we were touched more on that when we get to it.
Kind of like... I'm going to do a little comparison here, right? Kind of like, what is his name? Why can't I remember it? Thanos, right?
Oh, Thanos, yeah.
Good intentions for the world.
That's just a bad plan in general. Why couldn't he make more resources instead of getting rid of half the population?
Well, I mean, because making more resources clutters the world even more.
But does it? Does it really?
But probably.
But do you lose anything by gaining more resources?
His thought process behind it, right? So I get that, but going about it the wrong way, you know, you're doing something good, but you're going about it the wrong way. Stupid.
Just make more resources for people. Guy, come on.
Yeah, but then like more resources is more clutter on this earth.
Not necessarily.
Do we need it?
Not necessarily, because if he could give more resources, he could help advance the planet technologically to reduce waste and clutter.
Sure, but like, where is it gonna go?
What?
Waste. Where is it gonna go?
Recycle.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Golly.
Okay.
Anyways, back to Shang-Chi.
Back to Shang-Chi.
But before we actually go fully back, I saw a video where, like in the comics, the 10 rings are actual like finger rings.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about this.
But they decided to change the design so people wouldn't, try to compare them to the Infinity Stones and Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah.
They went with a.
It's like bracelets.
So like they're like martial art rings that they wear on their arms. I can't remember what they're called.
Battling in those would not... Maybe because... Aren't they like magic though?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so maybe they're comfortable to wear.
Probably.
Okay.
But have you ever seen like the actual rings?
I have not.
Oh, I'll pull that up.
Yeah, real quick, like... because I haven't seen the actual rings.
Oh, low battery. Thank you for telling me, phone.
Oh, it is much appreciated. But yeah, no, I haven't seen the actual rings. But I like how they did them in the movie though. I mean...
Oh yeah, they look cool and sleek.
Yeah. They did look good in the movie, so... I'm cool with that. Okay, well, we don't want this to be a silent pause. So,
well, keep talking.
In the meantime, yes, because you're very good at talking. So, wait, what?
That's what they're based on.
Okay, so those are actual ones that people actually use? Okay. But, I mean, in martial arts, I mean, obviously, they don't really have magic.
No.
Okay, so what are they used for in martial arts? Fighting. So they like hit people with them. They throw them. Like, what are they used for?
I don't know. I've never seen them.
Oh, okay.
In movies, I haven't watched a lot of martial arts movies in a while.
I was just wondering if you knew like what they're specifically used for.
My dad would probably know.
Yeah,
his best friend Evan would probably know.
Yeah, probably.
But anyway, so that's what they were based on. Is those rings.
That's pretty cool.
Which I thought was a really cool design. But moving on, I enjoyed when things got serious and he went to go find his sister.
Oh, yeah.
And he went to, like, that underground fight club in China.
That was cool.
It was really cool.
Was it in China?
Yeah, it was. Because remember they got on the plane?
They were in China?
Yeah, remember, they got on the plane.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And she was roasting him about how he picked his name.
Right, yeah.
That was great.
Wait, what's his name in the movie?
Shang-Chi.
Sean.
Yeah, Sean. He goes by Sean, but his real name is Shang-Chi or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Is Shang something?
Yeah.
I don't remember because I'm getting old, obviously. And I've only seen it once. Unlike Gavin, who's got to see it like 50 times already.
Yeah, well, he's...
I don't blame him.
Yeah,
I tried to go see it a second time, but Mom was like, "No,
you guys already saw it." The other one, so
true. Anyway, so yeah, one of my favorite things in the Fight Club was as they're walking through. Ooh, excuse me. Sexy. There was a great throwback to Iron Man 3. And the villain in there. It's been so long since I've seen Iron Man 3, I can't remember what he was creating, but it caused like people's chests to glow red, and it became too unstable, it'd blow up. So as they're walking through the Uncrowned Fight Club, you can see people fighting, and there's someone in there that had the same like injection that they were using for Iron Man 3. Which was great. That was a great callback. I'm sure there's a lot more that I probably missed or didn't even catch.
Right.
But I love that the main fight was Wong fighting Abomination.
Oh, yeah. That was great. That was great.
And we hadn't seen Abomination since the Incredible Hulk movie right before the first Iron Man movie.
So I have,
So back then, it wasn't Mark Ruffalo playing Bruce Banner. It was Edward Norton.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. He did a good job too, but I heard they changed actors because he was kind of difficult to work with and stuff. But he did a good job in that movie. I liked it.
And even though there is controversy surrounding this movie, and I have been reading it recently.
Is that why you're kind of quiet?
And it's not great.
Yeah.
It's not the movie, it's the main actor. It's not great. I'm not going to go into it. I don't think we should go. I don't think we should go into it
because it depends on what it is. Yeah, it could be false.
It could be false, but it's
because if it's what I think it is.
Is it the Reddit post?
Yeah, it was misconstrued.
Oh, okay.
Somebody took it out of context is what it was. Because I saw that and I was like, this is very bad. Right. But then I came across another article that went deeper explaining everything.
Okay. Well, I feel like if this is something that you guys want to know, you guys can look this up.
Yeah.
You can look further into this.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go with, I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed his acting. I enjoyed all that. I'm not going to go into the controversy of it or this or that or if he was wrong or right. Or what he did. I'm not. Yeah. I don't feel like we need to even touch on that. But
not right now. Anyways.
It is there. So.
Yeah, so if you want to look into it more...
You can. And
it's there. All the information's there.
Believe what you want to believe and what you don't want to believe and, move on from there.
Go based on facts. Anyways, back to the movie.
Back to the movie.
So you can see Wong fighting Abomination. And it's great because after the fight, you see them both in the locker room and they're just talking like friends.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Because it's almost like wrestling.
Yeah.
Where they're friends. They are actually friends, but they're out there doing this for money for a show, but they really are friends. Because you can see they really were friends.
Oh, yeah. Then it is great because how they introduced his sister, like he ended up fighting her.
Yeah, and I didn't even realize that she, owed the whole thing.
So, like, after a fight, after he loses, obviously, because why would he not?
Right.
He thinks that she just runs it, and she's like, I own it. It's like, damn. Yeah. That's some boss-ass move right there.
It is. I really enjoyed the sister, and I love and enjoy the fact that females, and not because we're female, but, that they are getting these bigger opportunities in these movies and becoming more of the main characters or main roles or
I still don't like how they did Captain Marvel. I'm just gonna say that.
I don't
have anything against Brie Larson and how she
I don't
performed.
Like how they
I just didn't like this story.
Her in Endgame.
Their movie was kind of weak. It could have been better.
I liked her movie.
It wasn't bad, but it could have had a better story.
But I like how Marvel is really, I want an all-female cast Marvel movie. Bring them all together, form some kind of a union between them or something, you know?
Well, before Netflix lost rights to Marvel and stuff, I heard they were going to make a, was it Dragon Sisters series, which was Misty Knight from Luke Cage, and what's her name from Iron Fist? That Danny was saying with.
Yeah,
what's her name?
I can't remember, but I know who you're talking
about.
Yeah,
like there is going to be like a duo thing series, which I was really stoked for because both those actresses were great in the show.
And it's not because it's the whole female thing, you know? Like, I would just enjoy it. Yeah. But it's not because of that. It's not because I think that they should replay. I don't like when they have to change movies up and change the main character from a male to a female or the main character from a female to a male. You don't need to do that. Like, it's fine the way it was, but I would like to
tell
see...
like a different story or like style story.
Yeah, exactly. But just to do it because they can do it, you know?
It's a messy situation.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works out well, sometimes it doesn't.
Right. But yeah.
But yeah, Sister was cool. But as you were saying earlier about the first time we were going through here, talking about the scaffolding.
I really enjoyed that scene.
It was a good scene.
I liked it. But I was also so terrified because I was like, oh my god, they gotta fall. Like, somebody's gotta fall.
A lot of people fell.
True, but the main people. But I really enjoyed that scene.
And the fight on the bamboo scaffolding came about because I don't know how Sean didn't see this coming, but his dad knew where he was and his sister, and he set it up. And he
set it up to where like
they were both. They
thought they were battling, but really
no. He set it up because Sean thought his sister sent him a postcard.
Yeah,
but she didn't.
Yeah, it was the dad.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how you don't see that coming. Like,
yeah, but then like also he set it up to where like his men obviously weren't gonna hurt them. Yeah, because he wanted them to come back fine. But he made them believe that they were in battle because he was testing them. He probably wanted to see, like, how good if they were trained, if they were still good at what they were doing. You know.
But during the scaffolding fight scene, there was a great callback to another movie. Oh, not a Marvel movie, Rush Hour 2.
Yeah.
Remember when they're in China and they're fighting on scaffolding? Yeah. And like they're on it and it starts to go down.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if that's intentional or not, but I'm glad it's there because it's kind of like a great callback to that.
Kind of like, that's
great. I honestly wish they would make another Rush Hour movie.
But just like, me too, I love those movies. I actually have seen those movies. I really liked it.
If I remember correctly, I have the collection of it somewhere.
I'm pretty sure it's like on a streaming service.
No, I mean, I have the DVDs, like a collection DVDs.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
But yeah, so that was great.
It just, the amount of training and athleticism in the actors. Not only are they great actors, but like the ability to do that if they did their own stunts. I haven't looked into it, so I don't know. But if they did it, then but even stunt people, like bravo to stunt people because
it takes a lot to make movies like that work well and people and
they don't get the recognition that they deserve. You know, they're the ones doing these crazy things, and they just But I loved that scene. I loved it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Whatever that like little creature was, I just loved it. Didn't it like not have a head though? It didn't have a head.
It kind of did though.
No, it didn't.
It also had a head.
No, it had shoulders. It didn't have a head.
One part's gonna be the head, the other part's gonna be the butt.
It didn't have a head. It had shoulders and a body.
Well, if it had shoulders, that's the head part.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying it didn't have one.
But no, speaking of the creature, brings in one of the characters I never thought I'd see again in Marvel movies. They did like a little short, but I never thought I'd see him in the MCU again. And that is Trevor, who played the
Mandarin?
The character's name is Trevor. He's an actor who was the Mandarin in Iron Man 3. Yeah. And I was so stoked to see him come back. Right, yeah. Just the actor himself.
Like, I didn't know who he was, so of course I couldn't be excited, but yeah, like...
And it's funny that he could talk to that little creature.
They have bodies and wings, but no head.
Yo, that's also the head.
They got no eyes or nothing. That's weird. It's
magic.
Cool. It's cute.
Magic.
Yeah, it's magic.
Anyways, so I love that they brought him back, and he had this little bond with it. Yeah,
right.
That's great.
And like when they go to what is it, Tonglo?
Talo. Yeah, I think that's it. I know it's Tao.
When they go there, they show that one, like...
Lao.
They go there, and they show, like, the creatures.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's that beautiful, like, white creature that comes up. And then everybody compared it to, like, the Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
I mean...
Well, I mean, it's possible that, like, some Pokemon are based on, like, Chinese mythology and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah. And it was cool. Like, but I loved that.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm not very big on Chinese mythology. I know about, like, the Monkey King and some of the, like, basic stuff, but not a lot of it.
Right.
But I would be interested in learning more. Just go back so I could, like, oh, that's what that is, you know?
Yeah. And after this, like, remind me to tell you something about Monkey, because I will forget. I need you to remind me, because I don't want to...
Wait, speaking of Monkey, did you... This is going to trail off a little bit, but we'll get back to Shang-Chi. Okay. Have you seen the new Marvel show on Hulu?
I have not.
It's Hit Monkey. It's an animated show about, like, a hitman monkey.
What?
Yes.
That's going to be good.
I think it's already on there. I think it's already on there.
I'm going to have to check that out.
Yeah, we're going to have to watch it. We also got to get caught up on What Ifs.
Yes, we do need to get caught up on What Ifs. But, yes, remind me after about Monkey, and I will tell you something about something monkey, okay?
Like, when after the show?
After the show, yeah.
Okay.
Because it's not something that needs to be in the show. Like, it's just not even the same topic.
Anyway, so back to Shang-Chi. It was great. I love that they had, like, the guy who was Mandarin had this connection to that little creature.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And, like, he understood it, and they're, like, best friends.
That was great.
It was.
It was very great.
Then, like, they finally, we're glossing over a lot, but... a lot happened.
I mean, yeah, a lot happened. I missed a bit.
Yeah.
So
I should have put a warning that it wasn't going to be like super detailed episodes, just talk about parts and stuff that we liked.
Yeah.
But I like that they were able to go to their mom's homeland, you know, and meet like their family on their mom's side. I love
that too. Yeah.
Yeah. That's and great. Then like while they were there, Katie was there too, and she. Apparently was really good at shooting bow and arrows.
Right, like
she was just
this like natural hidden talent that she has. Maybe she was like an archer in a past life.
Maybe.
And she just remembers muscle memory, remembers it.
Oh yeah. But it was great.
But I'm sad because I missed that part. I missed like the best part.
Well, you shouldn't be old and taking naps in theater.
Well, I'm sorry, but I was so tired and the seats were comfy.
They were.
Didn't we eat? No, we didn't eat before we went there. Or maybe we did eat. I don't remember.
No, because we got, Taco Bell after. No, we got Buffalo Wild Wings after.
Yes, we did.
That dropped like $50 there on wing night.
We did.
But no, we had like a big thing of popcorn and ale.
Yeah. That's probably why I was tired. Oh, and I had an icy. So that's probably why I was tired.
Just all
the sugar got me.
Yeah. And I absolutely love how they did Talao.
Talao, yeah.
Yeah, like just scenery and stuff. It was absolutely beautiful.
Oh, it was. It was really beautiful.
Then, so you missed this probably.
Okay.
So the next part I'm going to be talk about is probably going to be all me.
All right, that's fine. I will listen, and I will listen to you.
All right.
Replay the scene for me.
So it was great because I'm not sure how long they got there before their dad. Was it like a day or so?
Something like that.
Why am I asking you? You were asleep.
No, because I remember that they got there before their dad. Yeah. I saw that part.
And
because they found, like, didn't they find a different way through? The little creature helped them through versus, like, the pathway that opened.
Yeah, once a year.
Yeah. They were, That
was great. But yeah, so they got there before their dad, and pretty much they got, like, the cool clothes. Like, it was, their armor and stuff was, like, dragon scale.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it was all made of, like, dragon scales and stuff, which was freaking amazing. I absolutely loved it. I like the design of the costumes and stuff.
Right.
Whoever did that, just hands down awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fun fact. So, like, any costume you see in Marvel, like, the heroes wear, like, the main chest part is always a vest.
Oh, yeah, so they can move around.
Yeah, so when they put their arms up, it doesn't pull up.
Yeah.
But there's one instance where you can tell it's not a vest, and it's in Falcon and Winter Soldier, and it's Bucky when he's wearing the leather jacket. He's hanging on to like a helicopter or something, and you can tell it's riding up.
Yeah. Yes, I remember either you told me that or I watched a video on it or something like
Which
that.
Which it makes more sense. Why isn't there more like superhero costumes like in comics that are more like vest sleeves, you know?
Right, yeah.
Because it'd probably be a lot more comfortable.
It probably would.
I feel like it would at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the costumes were great. The design was great. Anyways, so they get all geared up to fight their dad and his men that are coming to
Tongue Lao.
Yeah.
Not Tongue Lao, but whatever it is.
As we skipped a large person, save their mom because he thinks they have her trapped somewhere after she died.
Yeah, he believes that her people were punishing her for marrying and leaving and marrying him, so that they took her and put her behind
this gate,
and that she's behind this gate. So that's kind of like
and
the
he's
whole.
Hearing whispers from her, but it's not her. It's whoever's behind this gate.
Yeah.
So there's a quick recap because we're bad at synopsis, apparently.
I'm good at synopsis,
but not when you've
as
been
long
drinking.
as I don't. I've had a few drinks, guys, so...
We can tell. Anyway, so fighting, and their dad gets to the gate and starts breaking it down, which is laying out all these creatures. I cannot remember what they are called.
Are they bad creatures?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I wasn't sure.
They're behind the gate, of course.
Yeah,
yeah, they're bad
obviously.
Creatures. Which attack people and steal their souls to feed, like, this main creature that's in there.
Oh, okay.
And, like, normal weapons can't, like, cut them or anything. It has to be, like, this dragon scale weaponry that they have.
Oh.
Which was dope.
So,
like, they have,
basically, it has scale, to be, like...
arrows, blades.
Is this just Game of Thrones?
No.
Because, you know, they have to have the special weapons to kill the Night King. And,
yeah, but the King was kind of whack.
Okay.
Nah, not really. It was cool. Anyways, the dad starts flying out all of these creatures because he's breaking down this gate, and like his men realize, like, oh shit, something's wrong here. So they end up teaming up with the people who live in Talo. I still feel like I'm mispronouncing that, and I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
And they start fighting back against these creatures, and there's a great scene where Sean starts fighting Stan and stuff, and Stan like throws like 5 of his rings at him as an attack, and he like catches them.
Ooh, I missed all of this. Yeah.
But it gets to the point where the dad does release the main creature, and he realizes his mistake, pretty much. And he gifts the rings to Sean.
Oh, okay.
Because the dad ends up dying, and Sean uses his rings to, you know, fight against the creature, but he gets like, knocked out into the water. And in the water, a dragon actually saves him.
A dragon?
A dragon.
Ooh.
From drowning, which was just so cool.
Amazing.
It was. The dragon looked awesome too, but I can't remember what it looked like.
Oh.
But anyway, so the dragon ends up helping Sean fight this giant creature.
Right.
And it gets to a point where they're losing, and the creature's like sucking out the dragon's soul. And Katie takes a shot with her arrow. You were asleep for this. You missed it.
I missed it.
And like she hits this thing dead on in the
please
neck.
just like nudge me awake the whole time. I wasn't snoring?
No.
Okay, good. I was
surprisingly,
glad.
no.
Okay.
Like she just drills it in its neck.
I'm gonna definitely rewatch it when it comes out to streaming. Like I'm definitely gonna rewatch
November
it.
12th.
Okay, well I'm definitely gonna rewatch it. Yeah.
But so yeah, she nails it, which causes it to let the dragon go. They end up defeating it, and that's pretty much the end of the main battle.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't just like kind of end it there, because like then Sean and Kay go back to their life in California.
Yeah.
And they go back to have a drink with their friend that they were having a drink with in the beginning. I think
Which I saw this. Yes, I saw this part.
So they pretty much gave a real quick recap of the whole movie to
their
friend.
Right. And their friends are kind of like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know.
They thought they were just taking a piss out of her.
Yeah.
You know? Until Wong shows up through one of his portals.
Wong from Doctor Strange.
Yeah, from Doctor Strange.
Yes.
As we mentioned earlier, who was flying Abomination, which was dope. Oh, I didn't even mention how he beat Abomination. That was cool. Did you see that or were you asleep?
I was not asleep. I just don't remember it.
So, like, Abomination went to go hit Wong, and Wong opened a portal.
Oh,
so when
that's
he hit
right.
Through,
he
it
hit
came
himself.
Back through and hit him.
Yes, yeah. That's right.
That was like a 200 IQ play right there.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But anyway, so...
And just the fact that Wong is there in the movie.
I love it.
And obviously, because we know this is going to go into Doctor Strange.
Oh, yeah.
But I love it.
When Wong is there, like...
Oh, and we are...
shows
never
up
mind. Wrong movie. Yeah. Sorry.
Too many movies, eh?
Yeah, too many movies.
In the trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home, you see Wong leaving. I think he's going to fight at the club.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, I think that's what that is.
Probably.
We can tell Strange don't cast that spell, and he still does, because Dr. Steven fucking around and find out Strange doesn't listen.
Yep.
You know, a lot of things would be avoided if people just listened.
Yeah, I mean, imagine that.
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine dragging these nuts across your face. No. But yeah, so Wong shows up to get Sean and Katie.
Yeah. Which
leads into a really cool scene where he's having a meeting with Wong. Well, they are having a meeting with Wong, Bruce, and Captain Marvel.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
About the rings, because... the rings are so old they don't have anything on file that's like them, or they don't know what the material is or where they came from. Right. So to try and figure that out, because it's older than vibranium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
And they don't know how it works. It's just magic.
Ancient
which is cool
because
it could open ancient Chinese secret. Golly, that's the title of the podcast now, or not the podcast, but the episode.
Yeah.
Which is cool because I really hope they dive more into that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
To explain it.
Well, we already know there has to be another one.
And they're going to show up in other movies, shows, and stuff.
Yeah.
But what I really wanted to point out was before the movie started, we saw the Eternals trailer, right? So the monsters they fought in Shang-Chi are the same ones from the Eternals.
Oh, okay.
I just can't remember what they're called.
Right.
But yeah.
I'm excited for that. I want to see it.
That kind of ties back into that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited for that as well. But overall, Shang-Chi, just 10 out of 10.
Great movie.
I feel like
recommend to anybody to go see.
Yeah, if you're on the fence about it, I don't know if I want to see it or not, go see it. It's definitely worth it.
Go see it. Yeah, just make your own judgment, but go see it.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's worth like the $8 to $10 for a ticket at a theater.
Yeah, something like that. Depending on where you're at.
Yeah.
I think it's like 11 something back home, but yeah.
Oof! It was like 8 something in Ohio.
Yeah, it's getting spendy, but it's worth it. It was worth it.
So that's just a quick recap of Shang-Chi. Sorry if it wasn't as good as usual.
Well, it's fine.
Whatever. But what I'm really excited for is all the other movies as well,
Oh, yeah, definitely. I cannot wait.
I'm just thinking.
Hopefully, things keep going forward they are.
We don't start smoothing out more and no more, delays and pushbacks.
Right,
on movies.
But I feel like it's coming because
maybe
everything
not.
Is starting to go back down, and sadly, so.
Well, we do have streaming services and stuff.
Yeah, we do.
But
there's nothing like going to the theater to see Marvel.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't think...
To be fair, we have... Can
I talk, dog?
Yeah, you can talk. Sure, go for it.
I think there's drinks sound good to you.
Just go for it.
Anyways, I was going to say, I wasn't as excited for Shang-Chi as I am for, like, Spider-Man stuff, but it turned out to be a really good gym, just there, I'm glad I didn't try to skip over or anything.
Right.
I took time to go see it and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it was definitely worth it.
It was definitely worth it. And it's nothing like... You have to go if you have a chance to see Marvel in the theater. You got to see it in the theater.
Definitely.
Like I think we've seen every Marvel movie at least. No, maybe not everyone. Black Widow, but we haven't. We've seen most of them in the theaters.
Yeah.
But like I was gonna say before, you interrupted me. To be fair, we do have an 82-inch TV to watch.
Yeah.
Marvel on.
True.
So if we can't make it to the theater, I mean, it's okay, but I prefer to go to the theater.
I still think when they did the collection release for like Endgame and stuff, the movies before it should have came in a giant Infinity Gauntlet.
It should have.
That the disc just popped out. They should have done it that way. It would have been the dopest shit ever. It would have been amazing. I would have gave my writing up for that.
You probably would.
I would have. But yeah, so I'm excited to see Spider-Man. I'm super thrilled.
I'm excited to see Doctor Strange. That's what I want to see. It's what I'm waiting for.
Well, Doctor Strange is after Spider-Man.
I know, but I can't wait for it. I'm more excited for that than Spider-Man.
Yeah, I don't know timeline-wise where the movies fall, like Spider-Man and Doctor Strange.
Right.
But I'm excited for like Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man fan. Tobey Maguire.
So is it officially confirmed?
Yes.
Well, I mean, was that
you've seen the trailer?
Was that the right trailer? Yes. Was that real?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just making
happening.
Sure.
We all know it.
I'm just making sure.
You think Marvel ain't gonna do that?
I don't know.
I mean, they already done messed up the timeline. Yeah. How many times now?
True.
With how many characters?
True.
But resting.
Okay.
But so yeah, no, I'm excited for that. That's,
okay. Well,
like
we did our.
That's like one of the biggest things since like Endgame, just character wise coming together.
Yeah.
I feel like it's maybe bigger because it's bringing
it could be
multiverse.
Yeah.
Which theoretically means that Blade is now canon.
Yeah.
Thomas Shane's Punisher is canon.
What's canon?
It connected. It's like official. Like it's canon. Like Star Wars. Like
Why do you say canon?
That's just the term.
Oh, okay.
I didn't make it up.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, so it's canon now. Which would make Thomas Shane's Punisher canon as well.
Right.
Because at the end of Spider-Man 2, when Mary Jane's running through Central Park, she bumps into a guy.
Yeah.
The guy is Frank Castle.
Oh.
Like, it's actually Frank Castle. It wasn't Thomas Shane, though. It was like his stunt double. Because I think he was filming another movie. He couldn't, make it to do that.
Okay.
So they got a stunt double to come in and do it. So that means Blade, Punisher, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, they are all canon. I wonder that...
It's just blowing the doors wide open for
which
so
would
many
also
things.
make maybe Fantastic Four, like the older ones, as well, part of the MCU.
So does that mean that Chris Evans is going to come back?
I don't know, maybe. I wouldn't mind. I would not mind.
Or whoever he played.
Yeah, he was Human Torch.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that. But then, like, that makes me think of, like, Andrew Garfield around that time.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a big Punisher fan. Ray Stevenson's Punisher movie, Punisher Warzone, came out about the same time.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe a little earlier. And I kind of connect, like, his Punisher movie with Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, which I enjoyed those.
Yeah. It's just all the possibilities that can happen now,
absolutely.
which connect all the old movies.
Yep. So hopefully they do it.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm excited.
That was a great recap.
It was.
We do have another movie to talk about.
Which
I did
before
not
we get into that,
sleep during.
But before we get into that, it involves the actor Ryan Reynolds. So technically, if old Blade movies are canon now in the MCU, that means Ryan Reynolds has been in the MCU 4 times, 4 different times. He's in it as Deadpool. Yeah. He's in it as himself. Yeah. He's in it as shitty Deadpool from the Wolverine movie that no one liked.
Oh, okay.
Because he, like, sewed his mouth shut and shit. And,
oh, okay.
Then he's in it as the character from Blade Trinity.
Oh, okay.
So that's 4 different times Ryan Reynolds is in the MCU. It's just, if it's all canon.
Nice.
Which is dope.
That is cool.
Now, his movie.
What
movie is it?
His recent movie was Free Guy.
Free Guy.
We did go see it.
I loved it.
To be fair, I had no idea what this movie was about going into it. Know. I did not see the trailer.
How?
Okay, so I knew it from Fortnite.
Do you not love Ryan Reynolds?
I do, but I knew it from Fortnite. I would
dump you for that man in a heartbeat.
I'm sure you would, and that's okay. But I knew it from Fortnite only because they had, like, the emo, and there was a big, like, what was it? A screen or whatever. Something you walked up to.
Display.
And he talked to you, and he's like, don't have a good day, have a great day, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, projection.
Like his character's slogan in the movie.
His catchphrase, basically. Yeah. So anyways, we did go see it, though. And I didn't know what I was walking into. And at first when we were watching this, I was kind of like, okay, so your mom went with us.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, she's not like, we're going to leave this theater and she's going to be like, that was so dumb. Because I just felt like she wouldn't like that type of movie, you know? But she ended up really liking it. Like, she liked it. So, but I really liked it, too.
Right.
Like,
my favorite part of that whole movie is someone got paid to Halo jump in one scene.
Yep.
I don't know why, but I just love the fact that someone got paid to do that in a movie.
Right. And one of my favorite things in the movie was the cameo from Chris Evans.
Oh, yeah.
I was not expecting that. And then there he is, and I loved it.
Yeah. The cameo was great because how they set it up was when he was finding, like, his double dude.
Oh,
like
yeah.
His evil double.
Yeah.
And it's just dude, and, like, they didn't finish training the character, so he was kind of dumb.
Right.
He would go in with, like, a super one punch, and just pulls out Captain America's shield.
Right. That was so great. Oh, and also another thing that was my favorite thing in there was when he pulled out the pickaxe from Fortnite. Yeah. Because I was like, I have that pickaxe. That's exciting. Yeah. It's a unicorn pickaxe. If anybody is listening to this, plays Fortnite, has it. That's in the movie. So, the movie basically is Ryan Reynolds' character is an NPC, which non-playable character. But he becomes like he becomes, what is it?
He becomes sentient, like he's self-aware.
Self-aware.
He's evolving.
Yeah, he's evolving, and we find out that the reason why he's evolving is because it's a software that was made.
Yeah, it was a program that was made by some indie developers.
Yeah, and it's the guy that plays Steve from Stranger Things, which is fantastic. I love him.
It was one of the indie developers.
Yeah,
who made the program.
Yeah,
and this bigger company bought the program and said they shelved it, but they used it in the game and didn't want to pay him and his partner, like royalties and stuff for using it.
So, like, Ryan Reynolds' character becomes self-aware.
Yeah. So, and evolving.
Like,
cool.
Yeah.
I'd absolutely love to see that in a real game.
That would be, I don't know. I feel like that would just be unnatural, though. Like,
I would love it.
It would be cool, but I almost feel like it's kind of like
it'd be cool because then you'd log in and, like, if you do positive things, like, NPCs would, recognize you and, want to have conversations.
Right.
Or if you do, like, bad shit all the time, they're like, ooh, this motherfucker.
Right, true. Yeah, but, like, it was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. It was funny.
It was great. One of my favorite things is, like, how fan servicey it was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, they put a lot of stuff in there for, like, video game fans and stuff.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I absolutely love it.
Definitely. Like, if you're a video game fan, like, you're laughing through the movie because you're like, oh, I get this or you get that. His friend was in... Vacation Friends. Yeah. Great movie, but his friend is amazing. I love him so much. I love the actor.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. His friend's name was Buddy.
Right.
So, like, what I love about, like, the game itself is, like the base of the game is, like, GTA or Saints Row, just open world chaos. But then, like, when you go into some more detailed things, like, the portal gun from Portal, the pickaxe from Fortnite.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of different little Easter eggs and stuff drop in from different games.
To be honest, there's probably so many Easter eggs that we did not even notice, or I didn't notice. that I would love to rewatch it, go back through, rewatch it.
Kind of like Ready Player One.
Yes.
It has so many great Easter eggs in it and just callbacks to great stuff from the 80s and 90s.
But overall, like, Free Guy was so good. I really enjoyed it. And it wasn't like something that I even wanted to necessarily go see. Like, I wanted to see it, but only because I knew, like, it had Ryan Reynolds in it. So that's the main reason why I only wanted to see it. But after watching, I'm like, oh, this was so good. I really enjoyed this. Like, I love movies about video games and stuff, you know?
Yeah, it was definitely a fun movie to go see, which are great movies, you know? Movies that you can just go relax and not have to really think or
worry about the storyline or anything. You can just watch it. You can have a good time, have fun, and it was just, the cast was great. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was definitely dope. God, I would love to see a sequel.
It
doesn't need it, but
I would like to see it. Yeah. It would be cool if we could see a sequel.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was good. Like, I definitely enjoyed it.
Definitely a solid 8 out of 10.
I mean, it's one of those movies where, like,
I wonder how well it aged, though. That's my question.
Yeah, and it's one of those movies where, like, there's not really much detail to go into about the movie. Like, we told you what, you know.
Like the main plot line is...
yeah.
So, the indie developers, the actor who played Stephen Strange Things, I can't remember his name, and his partner, what's her name? Melanie or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Anyway, so this big company comes in, buys pretty much the program they made, and says they shelved it, but they used it. Like they used the algorithm, to make the game.
That they're
and then hired the guy who played Steve.
Yeah.
And his partner started a lawsuit because she thought that they were using it without
she started the lawsuit. He didn't. He worked for
that's
them.
what I said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they hired him, and she started a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Because she suspected them of using their program to build the game, and they weren't getting royalties off it.
So she basically, like, is going into the game
to find evidence
of it. And then Ryan Reynolds' character bumps into her, and she's what, like, unlocks him, basically.
Yeah, he's pretty much on a, like, set path that he sets.
Set loop every day.
And then it just branches off, kind of like in Loki with the variants, you know, branching of timelines.
But, like she kind of just, like, breaks the loop and breaks the cycle, and he becomes, like, he's in love with her, and just becomes self-aware, and then ends up having to redo it, like, because she forgets him, but,
He forgets her, you mean?
Or he forgets her.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right, he forgets her.
Because they do, like, a system reboot, which resets him.
Yeah.
And she has to... break him free again.
And even though the bad guy was a bad guy, he did a great job playing a bad guy.
I can't remember the actor's name.
I've seen him in something else.
So have I.
I just cannot remember.
He's funny.
Yeah, he's great.
Just how eccentric he was.
Oh, yeah.
He kind of remind me of the one developer from Grandma's Boy.
Oh, yeah. He reminds me of what is it? The master or whatever from Thor Ragnarok.
Oh yeah,
Game Master, whatever it is. I don't know why he just Jeff Goldblum. Like I don't know why he reminds me of him, but he does. But yeah, like just it was good. I really enjoyed it.
I'm not even gonna lie. I cannot pronounce the guy's name.
What is it? Let me see it.
It is Taika.
Okay, well I have to look at it. Oh, I know what it is. I know who he is. I have to look at it. It's, oh yeah, okay. So it's, oh my god, I can't pronounce it. I've heard it so many times. It's like,
That's what happens when you drink too much.
No! It's, why can't I remember? It's like Taika Waititi or something like that. Like, I can't remember.
I did not know he was from New Zealand.
Yeah, I've heard that name.
But yeah, I've seen him in other stuff, and he's funny. He's definitely funny.
Yeah.
Oh, then like all the like YouTubers and Twitch streamers that were in it.
Oh, I know. Like Ninja was in it.
Jacksepticeye, Pokimane.
Yeah.
That was great. I absolutely loved it. Which, oh my god, it surprised me. Like after the movie, my mom was asking me what happened to White Boy 7th Street.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which I was surprised she remembered him.
Right.
And he was like the first YouTuber I ever subscribed to.
Right.
Which, last time I checked, he stopped playing COD and stuff. He just vlogs once in a while and re-uploads some of his older content.
Fun fact, I don't know if you knew, but he is in Thor Love and Thunder.
Who?
Taiki or whatever. Taika.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's going to be
Antonio?
in that. Yeah.
His character's name was Antonio.
Okay, yeah, he's going to be in that.
Oh, nice. I did not know.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that as well.
Me too. But yeah, Free Guy was great.
Definitely great. Definitely worth going to go see, It is a fun movie to go, chill with your friends and watch and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. But, I guess that's it.
I guess so.
I'm out of stuff to talk about.
Yeah. We talked about what we needed to talk about.
Yeah, we did a nice little glossy recap.
Little recap.
Yeah, I don't know why I was talking like that.
I mean, it's been a minute, so you may have seen it.
It's been a week. It's been a week.
Yeah, you may have seen it. But, yeah.
Or has it been 2 weeks?
No, it's been a week, because we were there last weekend.
It feels so freaking long ago.
It does feel like we were... I think it's because of all the travel. We took 4 planes.
Yeah.
I'm
not a fan of flying, just saying.
Yeah. I like flying, personally. I just
No, it was 2 weeks ago. Because last weekend was the 18th, 19th. We were in Ohio from, the 8th to the 14th.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah.
So it's been about 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was great times out there.
Oh, yeah.
But... Sorry for our episode's a little messy. Someone's a little drunk.
I am not.
Yo, man.
Stop.
You got drunk off 3 drinks the other night.
I had 4 the other night.
Oh, I'm so sorry. 1 less.
I had 4.
Yeah.
I had 4 tonight.
Again? Did you drink off those limerita things?
Yeah.
I didn't get one.
You said you didn't like it, so I just...
I didn't say I didn't like it. I said it's odd.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But it wasn't bad. Golly, so selfish with the drinks. I'm sorry I haven't drank my Mike's Harlem Age.
I'm going to.
No, you're not. I'm going just...
I'm going to go chug them.
No, I'm going
I'm going to go pop a hole in the side and shotgun it.
No. I'm going to hit you with Thor's hammer and knock you out. Just go to sleep, woman. God.
I truly didn't think that you liked them, so...
It's alright. It's something
I was drinking them with my food.
I thought that was your second one, my guy.
No.
You said you're only going to drink 2 tonight.
No, but they were good.
Apparently.
They were good.
Golly, but, yeah, so this is in,
yeah.
You got any links and stuff you want to shout out there?
I do not, because I have nothing related to this. So.
Doesn't have to be related to this, just your social medias.
But... Okay, if you want to follow me, my name is BeanieK89 on every single platform. It's capital B.
Even Pornhub?
No. It's
capital... You almost say yes.
I don't remember my login, to be honest, so I'm just going to say that. I don't. But anyways, it's capital BEANIE, capital K89. Fun fact. My mom has called me Beanie since I was little, so that's why I use that. K for my first initial. Is it because she had a bunch
of Beanie Babies?
No, I don't know. It's just a random name. She started calling me, and she's always called me it.
That's
She still calls me it, randomly. She's like, Beanie, what are you doing? Oh, okay, whatever. Probably because maybe because I always wore a beanie, when I got a little bit older, and I was like a teenager and stuff. So maybe, but anyways, Beanie K89. That's pretty much everything. That is my Instagram. That is 2 of my Instagrams. I have a regular one and a photography one. That is photography of Beanie K, so you guys can check that out. That is my TikTok. That is my gamer tags on Fortnite and Apex. So if you guys play and you guys want to play on Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation 4.
And what's your Twitch?
And my Twitch is BeanieK89 as well. Yeah. Everything's the same. So, if you guys want to check all that out.
It's very simple. It's all super simple.
Very simple. Yeah. I keep it all the same. If you're going to check all that out. But other than that, that's all that.
Yeah, if y'all want to find me, it's Thick Boy Derp. It's usually spelled THICCK boy. Regularly, no I, because I know how to spell.
Yeah.
And Derp has 2 P's at the end.
Yeah.
So just look that up. You'll usually find me. It's going to be a picture of Majin Buu from Dragon Ball Z. Because I'm a thick boy.
Yep, he is.
It's going to be Friday. I'm going to stream. I have a poll up on Instagram if you want to go there and, vote for what I stream. It's either going to be COD or World War Z. If no one votes, I'm just going to do Skyrim.
Okay, that works.
Maybe Fallout. I don't know.
Yeah, that works.
No one votes. I'll just choose something.
Choose something, yeah.
Yeah. I believe it's the same for TikTok, or it might be Texican Trip 455.
No, I don't think so.
My @
Oh, okay.
Because you can't change your @ which sucks.
Oh.
You should be able to. That'd be nice.
It would be nice.
It would be super nice.
Yep. Okay.
You
got our socials. You got our social media.
Thick Boy Derp. Beanie K89. Come find us.
Come find us. Come hang out.
We might start doing Patreon stuff if.
Comment on this if there's something you guys want to see. If you want to see.
Where would they comment though?
I don't know. Like there has to be a way for them to comment on some way. Like what do you upload on?
Oh wait, I almost forgot. We do have an Instagram for the podcast.
Okay, so go to our Instagram and if you want, we can drop because we are going to start another podcast.
Yeah.
This is kind of like the nerdy podcast that we do, but we are going to start another podcast. It's like our travel adventures now that we are more independent and we are going to be doing going more places and talking about more things like that. We do have a few places we've already gone, a few things we've already gone and seen, so we're going to talk about those. So if you want to check that out, we have not named it yet. So
we haven't even created it yet.
It's
in the works.
It's in the works. But if you guys want to hear, it's like a couples travel podcast. So if you want to hear our adventures, because
podcast,
my
life stuff,
stuff
and
things. Because it's always interesting, especially with me around. So
only when you drink.
Yes.
Because you're not so vanilla.
I'm not vanilla regardless.
Yo, if you were a spice, you would be flour.
That's okay. Okay. Well, anyways, peace out, guys.
Wait, let me tell them to. Instagram for the podcast. Instagram for podcast is OPC Podcast.
OPC Podcast. That's our nerd one. Cool.
I'll post a picture, leave comments of what you want and stuff like that. Just usual BS.
Yep.
That's it. Skadoosh.
Stay golden, my friends.
You watch too much Lost Boys. Or Outsiders, my bad.
Yep.
Stay golden, pony boy.
Peace.
Skadoosh.